On September the 10th, 2022, Celsa, a 26-year-old mother of two, made the decision to send her eldest daughter to fetch some cleaning supplies. The young girl had made a mess by drawing all over her bedroom door, and Celsa was not happy about it. She thought it was only fair that the daughter go retrieve what was needed to clean up the mess. However, after learning what occurred once her daughter went downstairs, Celsa likely would have preferred to do the task herself.
Mom! Where is it? Okay. Oh, it's right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mom! The door is open again! Oh my god.
In an unexpected turn, the drawer in the kitchen opened all on its own, right in front of the camera, catching the girl off guard. She spun around quickly and ran back to her mother, who immediately comforted her. The family had already gone through a lot over the previous week, and they were beginning to notice a strange pattern emerging. Though they preferred not to share too many details with the public, they decided to leave the story at that point. One can only hope that they have found peace by now. Meanwhile, at a local cafe, two workers were left behind to close up the shop for the night. Closing was always a lengthy task due to the numerous things that needed to be turned off, along with several seating areas that had to be brought inside. Each day, the closing duties were rotated, but the night before, Stephen, the manager, claimed he saw a shadow in the corridor and was so frightened that he couldn't finish the closing shift. He even offered the two workers an extra $50 to take over for him, and they agreed, though they likely would have declined had they known what would happen next.
Okay guys, I fucking didn't start. We're gonna mess with the ghost tonight. I just wanted to update my TikTok and Instagram people. So I just started TikTok again. We're gonna do some, like, I don't know, I don't want to call it summoning, but we're gonna see what we can do tonight and mess with some ghosties.
Yes!
Some ghosties. Manifesting, we're gonna have an experience. Okay. Strong.
Yeah.
So this has been going on for the last 15 minutes. We were talking to the spirit, and I guess we gave it too much energy, and now things are getting worse. She thinks I'm somehow messing with her, but we are so behind on closing. Like, we have to still clean so much stuff. No. And they just won't stop. Like, the spirits won't give us a break right now. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm literally out of breath. I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so this is what we deal with here at THRLL. It's currently 11:18 and we're still not home. And okay, there was a sound right there, and I guarantee I just saw a shadow. I hope I caught that. See? I don't get it. Is there a reason that you're doing this right now?
Dude, the light switch is here, like,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, this is our main panel.
Okay, it stopped.
Okay, chill. Okay, so this is what I... No way. Bro, like, I just caught that literally right in front of me. I literally just caught that in front of me. No one is here. Okay, come to the front now. Come on. Yeah, you... Okay. See, this is what I don't like. I hear footsteps from the attic right now. I'm literally still hearing it.
I literally just saw a shadow.
A shadow where?
By the, like, down the wall.
What's going on? Okay, now music's on. I don't understand this. I really don't. Oh my god. Oh my my god, oh 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 my god. Okay, we need to get the lights on. Please come with me, please come with me, please. Go to the switch, go to the main panel, just go to the main panel. Okay, turn them on, turn them on, turn them on.
As the workers entered the storage room, various items began to fall off the shelves around them. The situation quickly escalated to the point where it was genuinely hazardous. In a panic, the woman screamed, but the reason for her outburst was not clear at the time. However, it was explained in a later video. Apparently, a mirror had launched off the wall toward her, but miraculously, she ducked just in time to avoid being struck. What made the incident even stranger was that the mirror didn't break despite its fall from a considerable height. It defied the laws of physics, and to this day, no one has been able to explain how it happened. Moving to a new home can be both a thrilling and overwhelming experience. The excitement of starting a new chapter in life is often overshadowed by the anxiety of what lies ahead. Thoughts like, how safe is the neighborhood? Will my child make new friends? And what if the house isn't as great as we thought? Often consume the minds of those making the move. But in the case of a particular family, it wasn't these common worries that caused them stress. It was something far worse. The family had a 3-year-old child who, at that age, was no longer prone to falling while performing simple tasks like tossing leaves around. The way the child collapsed, however, seemed unnatural, as if they had been shoved. The eerie motion led the mother to believe that something far more sinister had happened. Disturbed by this unsettling incident, she decided that the family would move out of the rural house just 7 months after they had moved in. Her decision to leave was fully supported by her husband, and they made plans to relocate to a safer urban environment. They hoped the busier streets and the presence of more people would offer a sense of security in case anything went wrong. After settling into their new home, they quickly felt more at ease than they had in the rural house. But little did they know, something from their past had followed them. In the new house, the spirit didn't seem to try and harm the child this time. Instead, the child experienced what could only be described as a light tap or nudge. The child immediately turned around in response to the sensation, but the only person close enough to have touched him was his mother, who stood about 5 feet away. It was a strange occurrence, and the family had no explanation for what had happened. This would be the final footage of what had come to be known as the shover incident. If any new information surfaces, the story will be updated in future content. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any further developments. In the following video, a plumber named Corbin Finn was hired to inspect an old urgent care building for any leaks. The building's original owners had shut it down before the Texas freeze, citing an undisclosed reason, but that wasn't Corbin's main concern. He was working for a restaurant chain who had plans to open a franchise at the location. The building was experiencing flooding, and the chain wanted it fixed quickly to make sure the new location could open on schedule. However, they seemed to have overlooked the need for a ghost hunter, as what Corbin discovered was truly beyond his understanding, especially given that he had no prior experience with the paranormal.
Alright, I'm working in an old urgent care that just got shut down. It got shut down before the freeze here in Texas. I'm not sure why it closed down, but it's pretty spooky. I'm supposed to be looking for a leak in here. This bathroom, creepy hallway. Real spooky place. Another bathroom. This is a second two-story building. This used to be the elevator shaft right here. I guess we're taking the stairs. I guess meditation class used to be upstairs. Had to put your shoes in this little cubby. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I fucking heard someone go down those stairs, though. So, I guess this was the meditation room. There's a lot of natural lighting in here. Probably don't need the flashlight right now. Here's the top of the elevator shaft. You can't fucking see anything down there. So, here's the meditation room. Kind of looks like the fucking back rooms. It looks very culty. There's a stage up here. It looks like a couple of altars next to them. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting the fuck out of here. That was it.
As Corbin made his way through the building, he began hearing strange noises, particularly in the meditation room. The sounds were unmistakable and disturbing, even for someone without a trained ear. Feeling unnerved by the situation, Corbin immediately left the site and called the restaurant manager. He told them that he would not return until a professional ghost hunter had examined the building. However, because ghost hunters are expensive, the restaurant chain turned down the request, opting instead to find another plumber who was willing to work without any paranormal investigation. Corbin's warning went unheeded, and the franchise eventually opened in the same location. Despite the eerie events, the business is currently running without any further reports of ghostly activity. Dogs and cats are beloved for their many traits, including their cuteness, cuddliness, and loyalty as domestic companions. But there's one characteristic that's far more controversial: their ability to sense or even see paranormal phenomena. It's widely believed that animals have heightened senses compared to humans, allowing them to notice things that we can't, such as light patterns or other strange occurrences. This belief fuels the idea that dogs, especially, can detect spirits. Whether or not you agree with this theory, the video we're about to show is unsettling and definitely disturbed the woman filming. She shared that she had never felt as uneasy in the presence of her beloved dog, and she hoped to never experience that discomfort again.
Bruh. What do you see? Oh my god. What? Girl? You're gonna get me scared.
In the video, the dog suddenly stiffened up, a common sign of anxiety or stress. The animal seemed to be staring at something, presumably attempting to establish dominance over whatever was in its line of sight. It was an unusual reaction for a dog, especially in a room where there appeared to be no immediate danger. Viewers are left to interpret what happened next, and I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments. Personally, I'm convinced that the dog was reacting to a poltergeist in the room. You may have your own theories, but I believe there's something much more sinister at play. Now, let's take a look at a strange incident involving a man named Thomas, who was simply showing off his new fish to his online audience when an unexpected visitor decided to make an appearance. Thomas had recently purchased 4 fish and placed them into a tank, hoping to teach his children how to properly care for pets. He assigned them tasks related to maintaining the fish, but just minutes after the fish went into the tank, a bizarre event occurred. Take a look.
Alright guys, got some new fish. Pretty big tank as well. There's currently 2 black ones, 2 gold ones. I've called them Goldie number 2, a black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that... What the
At first, it's difficult to make sense of what went wrong, but as you watch this video, you'll notice something odd. Fingers can be seen on the other side of the fish tank, and as soon as Thomas notices them, they quickly disappear behind the door. Instinctively, Thomas decided to search the house to figure out who was there, but much to his surprise, he found that no one else was home except for him. Later that day, just 20 minutes before his wife and kids were set to return, Thomas was watching TV when the strange entity decided to make another appearance. While this encounter wasn't as intense as the first, it was enough to send Thomas into a state of unease about his own home. Take a look.
Alright guys, so I just thought I'd record a video. I'm home alone. I've been hearing like occasional like banging noises every few days. It's quite late at night, it's like about 1 AM now. I heard a couple of sort of banging. Sometimes it sounds like footsteps like in the last 10 minutes. Sorry, my camera by the way keeps defocusing, I'm not sure why, but yeah, I just thought I'd record to just try and like catch any... Fucking hell, man.
The sound of heavy footsteps echoed throughout the house, though no one else was present. Thomas, completely perplexed by the situation, called out to his audience, asking for their opinions on what caused the eerie noise. I'm doing the same now. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, so more people can hear about Thomas's strange experience and share their own thoughts. Alfredo Devel is a police officer in Brazil, assigned to a search and destroy team tasked with handling high-stakes operations. One night, at 3 AM, Alfredo and his colleagues were called to a school following a reported bomb threat. Alfredo, armed with a camera, began recording the team's meticulous search for the potential explosive. However, what began as a routine mission soon took a bizarre and eerie turn.
Sinister,
As the team combed through the school, a door suddenly started opening and closing by itself. The sight was unnerving, as it gave the building an unnatural, sinister feeling. This prompted the team to investigate the mysterious door, but as soon as they approached, the strange activity ceased completely. The tension in the air was palpable, and what made the situation even stranger was that the bomb they had been looking for was ultimately discovered behind that very door. Was this a coincidence, or could it have been some sort of divine intervention? Some believe it might have been an angelic presence trying to save the school and its inhabitants from harm. Collecting items is a hobby that brings many people joy, but the individual in the next video collects objects no one would envy. This person specializes in acquiring haunted items from across the country and bringing them back to his home. One of his more recent acquisitions was a painting depicting Wigan. The artist of the piece had tragically taken their own life after completing it, leading some to believe the painting was cursed. The video seems to support this theory.
I have this morning had the most terrifying paranormal encounter in my own home.
Can hear banging coming from downstairs. It woke me up this morning, but there shouldn't be anybody down here. Hello? Oh my god. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Oh, Will, you okay? Hello? Oh my god, what's going on?
Please forgive the heavy breathing, I was in complete shock here. As some of you may know, I collect haunted artifacts from various locations. Also, is that an orb? Anyway, I was recently interviewed by the Liverpool Echo, specifically regarding this haunted painting I recently acquired. It details a scene of Wigan Town Centre from the 1940s, and allegedly the artist took his own life after creating this picture. The atmosphere in the house has altered since this was brought in, and this morning just proves my theory, this is haunted.
One evening, the collector heard banging noises coming from downstairs. When he went to investigate, he found that a wine glass had been thrown in his direction from the area near the painting. Moments later, a mug on the table slid across the surface, further confirming the presence of a supernatural force. Despite these alarming events, the collector chose not to discard the items. Instead, he kept them, and 2 days later, he experienced something even more terrifying.
My haunted items have struck again.
Just fell asleep on the couch and the bathroom door is repeatedly banging. Stop! What was that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alexa, stop! Stop!
After this, something incredible is caught. I do know what is going on in here today, but there's some kind of an atmosphere as well. What the hell is that? Did you see that? Recording myself to speak to the camera, I noticed somebody else in the frame with me. It appears to be that of a young boy in a white shirt. As you can see, compared to the couch, he looked relatively small. Also, the cats began acting very strangely again, running up to the walls, frantically looking around the room, and although they could see something else that I couldn't, after filming for months, I cannot believe what I've caught.
In the follow-up video, a series of eerie events occurred. Doors banged, chairs moved on their own, and to top it all off, his Alexa device began playing music without any command. The most chilling part of the footage came when a ghostly boy in a white shirt appeared sitting on a sofa in the background. When the collector turned to look, the figure was gone. These events left viewers baffled, and many were left wondering how to explain such phenomena. The next video was captured in 2023, and while it hasn't received much attention online, it's undeniably creepy. The footage was taken by a Furbo security camera in a living room while the homeowner was away at work, and his wife was in the kitchen washing dishes. Out of nowhere, a disembodied voice can be heard speaking just before a door opens by itself. The words spoken by the voice are unclear, but after slowing down the audio, it sounds like either Haya or Tia. The former could be interpreted as a greeting, while the latter happens to be the name of the wife. Either way, it's clear that something otherworldly was making its presence known. Adding to the eeriness, the couple's dogs immediately reacted to the event. They jumped off the sofa, barking and staring at the door as if a person had entered the room. However, no one was visible.